Hey guys! When it comes to parsing HTML documents in Python, there are a variety of libraries and tools available. Choosing the right HTML parser can make a big difference in terms of performance, ease of use, and flexibility. In this guide, we will look at an overview of Python HTML parsers and take a look at the top 5 HTML parsers for Python: BeautifulSoup, HTML5lib, requests HTML, and PyQuery. We will compare their features, strengths, and weaknesses. By the end, you will have a good understanding of the available options and be able to choose the HTML parser that best suits your needs. Let's get started. Python has several powerful HTML parsing libraries that make it easy to extract data from HTML documents, each of which have their own strengths and weaknesses. Here are 5 of the most popular ones we will cover in this guide. First is BeautifulSoup, a widely used Python library for web scraping and parsing HTML and XML documents. It's easy to use, and it provides a lot of powerful tools for searching, navigating, and modifying content. Next is lxml. This is a high-performance library that provides a fast and easy way to parse HTML and XML documents. It's based on the libxml2 and libxslt libraries and provides a Pythonic API for accessing and manipulating HTML and XML data. HTML5lib is a pure Python library that provides a simple and easy-to-use API for parsing and manipulating HTML and XML documents. It's designed to parse HTML5 documents, which can be more complex than earlier versions of HTML. Then we have requests HTML. This is a Python library that combines the power of the requests library with the flexibility of HTML parsing using a browser-like interface. It provides a simple and intuitive way to extract data from HTML documents, and can even render JavaScript and CSS. Finally, we have PyQuery. PyQuery is a Python library that provides a jQuery-like syntax for parsing HTML documents. It's built on top of lxml and provides a simple and intuitive way to extract data from HTML documents. Next, we will look at how to use each of these HTML parsers and discuss their pros and cons. First up is BeautifulSoup. BeautifulSoup provides a convenient way to extract and navigate data from HTML documents, making it a popular choice among web developers for web scraping and extraction tasks. One reason for its popularity is its ease of use. BeautifulSoup provides a simple and intuitive API that makes it easy to extract data from HTML documents. It can also support a wide range of parsing strategies, and it can handle malformed HTML documents with ease. In this example, we will use BeautifulSoup to extract every quote from the Quotes to Scrape website. Here, we start by passing the response content to BeautifulSoup's constructor along with the parsing strategy html.parser. Then we use the findAll method to extract all div elements with a class attribute of quote, giving us a list of quotes. For each quote in the list, we extract the quote text and author name using the find method and print them to the console. So BeautifulSoup is ideal for use cases that involve parsing HTML and XML documents, such as web scraping, data extraction, and data mining. It is also a great choice for parsing malformed HTML documents, as it can handle common mistakes and inconsistencies in HTML markup. So BeautifulSoup is ideal for use cases that involve parsing HTML and XML documents, such as web scraping, data extraction, and data mining. It is also a great choice for parsing malformed HTML documents, as it can handle common mistakes and inconsistencies in HTML markup. Since it's so popular, there's great documentation and community support online. On the other hand, BeautifulSoup comes with a few caveats. The library's primary selector language is CSS. It does not natively support XPath selectors, although it does have some support for regular expressions. It's also a bit slower and has fewer features than other parsing libraries. lxml is a Python library for processing XML and HTML documents. It provides a fast and efficient parsing engine that supports a wide range of parsing strategies, including XPath and CSS selectors. One reason for its popularity is its performance. lxml is built on top of libxml2 and libxslt, two highly optimized C libraries, which make it one of the fastest and most memory-efficient HTML parsing libraries available in Python. It is also highly compatible with various XML and HTML standards. In the following example, we will use lxml to extract every quote from the Quotes to Scrape website. Here we start by passing the response content to lxml's html.fromString method to create an element tree object. We use an XPath selector to select all the div elements with a class attribute of quote. Then for each quote, we use relative XPath selectors to extract the quote text and author name and print them to the console. lxml is ideal for use cases that involve parsing large or complex XML and HTML documents, as it provides a fast and efficient parsing engine that can handle a wide range of parsing strategies. It's also a great choice for data mining and web scraping, as it can extract data from complex document structures with ease. Let's take a look at the pros and cons of lxml. As mentioned, lxml is fast and memory efficient. It supports a wide range of parsing strategies, including XPath and CSS selectors. It's highly compatible with HTML and XML standards, and it has good documentation and community support. On the other hand, lxml is not quite as user-friendly as other libraries. Overall, if performance is a critical factor in your HTML parsing tasks, or if you need to handle complex document structures, lxml is a great choice. HTML5lib is a Python library for parsing HTML documents. It aims to create a consistent and predictable parsing behavior across different platforms and Python versions. It is known for its compatibility with the HTML5 standard and is often used in combination with other libraries, such as BeautifulSoup or lxml. One of the reasons for its popularity is its parsing behavior. HTML5lib parses HTML documents in the same way that web browsers do, which can make it a great choice for web scraping tasks that require a high degree of fidelity to the original HTML document. It also provides a pure Python implementation, which can make it more portable and easier to install than other parsing libraries. In this example, we will use HTML5lib and BeautifulSoup to extract the quotes from the Quotes to Scrape website. First, we import requests, HTML5lib, and BeautifulSoup. Then we send a GET request to Quotes to Scrape using requests.get. and pass the response content to BeautifulSoup's constructor along with the HTML5lib parsing strategy. We use the findAll method to extract all div elements with a class attribute of quote, creating a list of quotes. And for each quote, we extract the quote text and author name using the find method and print them to the console. HTML5lib is ideal for use cases that require a high degree of fidelity to the original HTML document, such as web scraping, data extraction, and data mining. It is also a good choice for parsing malformed or incomplete HTML documents, as it can handle common mistakes and inconsistencies in HTML markup. Let's look at the pros and cons of HTML5lib. One of the main advantages that it provides is consistency. It's highly compatible with the HTML5 standard, and it's also based on pure Python, making it easy to install due to less dependencies. And as we saw with BeautifulSoup, it's really easy to use with other parsing libraries. On the other hand, it can be slow for large documents and has limited support beyond the HTML5 standard. Overall, if you need a library that can parse HTML documents in the same way that web browsers do, or if you need to handle malformed or incomplete HTML documents, HTML5lib can be a great choice. Requests.-html is a Python library for both sending HTTP requests and parsing HTML documents. Requests.html provides a simple and intuitive API for web scraping and data extraction tasks. It's built on top of the requests library and uses the Chromium web browser as its HTML parsing engine, which can make it a great choice for web scraping tasks that require dynamic content. One reason for its popularity is its ease of use. Requests HTML provides a simple and intuitive API that makes it easy to extract data from HTML documents. It also supports a wide range of parsing strategies, including CSS selectors and XPath selectors, and it can handle dynamic content using JavaScript rendering. In the following example, we will use requests HTML to extract the quotes from quotes to scrape. First, we import the HTML session class from the requests HTML module. Then we create a new HTML session object and send a GET request to quote-to-scrape.com using the GET method. We use the find method to extract all the elements with the class attribute of quote, making a list of quotes. Then for each quote in the list, we extract the quote and the author name using the find method and print them to the console. Requests HTML is ideal for use cases that involve web scraping and data extraction tasks, especially those that require dynamic content or JavaScript rendering. It is also a good choice for developers who are familiar with the requests library and prefer a similar API for HTML parsing. Some of the advantages of using HTML requests are the simple and intuitive API, support for a wide variety of parsing strategies, the ability to handle dynamic content, and the documentation and community support. On the flip side, requests HTML might end up being slower than other libraries at parsing large documents, and it relies on the Chromium web browser, which may require additional dependencies. Overall, if you need a library that can handle dynamic content and JavaScript rendering for web scraping and data extraction tasks, requests HTML can be a good choice. PyQuery is a Python library for parsing HTML documents that has a jQuery-like syntax for traversing and manipulating HTML documents. It is built on top of lxml and supports a wide range of parsing strategies, including CSS selectors and XPath. One reason for its popularity is its syntax. PyQuery provides a simple and intuitive API that mimics the syntax of jQuery, making it easy for developers who are familiar with jQuery to get started with HTML parsing in Python. It is also highly compatible with various XML and HTML standards. In the following example, we will extract the quotes from quotes to scrape one more time using PyQuery. First, we import the requests and PyQuery classes from the PyQuery module. Then we send a GET request to quotes to scrape using requests.get and pass the response content to PyQuery's constructor to create a PyQuery object. We extract all elements with a class attribute of quote, and for each quote, we use the PQ method to wrap the quote element in a new PyQuery object and extract the quote text and author name using the find method. PyQuery is ideal for use cases that involve traversing and manipulating HTML documents, such as web scraping and data extraction tasks. It's a great choice for developers who are already familiar with jQuery and prefer a similar syntax for HTML parsing in Python. Some of the advantages of using this library are the jQuery syntax, support for a wide range of parsing strategies, and high compatibility with various XML and HTML standards. This library also has very good documentation and support. On the downside, it's slower than some other libraries for large documents and has limited support for malformed or incomplete HTML documents. Overall, if you need a library that provides a jQuery-like syntax for traversing and manipulating HTML documents, PyQuery is a good choice. So that is 5 of the most popular Python HTML parsing libraries compared. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you check out the ScrapeOps YouTube channel, and if you would like to learn more about web scraping, then be sure to check out the Python web scraping playbook at scrapeops.io.